Hello everyone, this is Trimondius here with a new video, well, if you can call it a video, about talking what's happening lately on my channel. So, one of the first things that actually, regard me and my so-called creations, which everyone knows, the Hero Factory revamps, is about the Hero Factory Fanboys, to be more exactly. So let's begin. First off, I make creations and revamps how I like. That doesn't mean that I hate Hero Factory for actually revamping them. A lot of people consider that, and it gets me on my nerves, saying like, "Oh, wow, you're such a Bionicle fanboy. Why do you hate Hero Factory so much? You know what? And now I'm gonna do what they do. I'm gonna dislike and unsubscribe to you, even though I have no idea why I did subscribe." So that's the first impression I get. They dislike and unsubscribe to me, yet they have subscribed to me with no apparent reason for this. And they call like, "Wow, let's make a comparison now, a comparison, excuse me, between, let's see, they compared me to a person like Lego Jank, again with someone who makes creations of Hero Factory, to me. Yet it has no relevance at all, because what I do and what he does is not even the same thing. For example, let's take Stormer XL, the creation, Lego Jank made, and my Stormer revamp. A lot of people compare that, yet they don't have the same idea. I revamped it. He made an extra large version of it. And people started actually disliking that mock, my mock, for that, because, wow, you don't even compare yourself to Lego Jank. He's awesome. He's stuff like that. And I clearly said, dude, Lego Jank is someone else who makes reviews and mocks. I, on the other hand, do revamps how I like it. It's not my problem that, you're a devoted fan of him. Let's not name it fanboy, because a lot of people would flame me for that. And why do you think I would actually let you do that on my creation, disliking it for no reason at all? So that is one of the main reasons I wanted to talk about the fanboys. So remember, I do not hate Hero Factory. I do buy them. I buy the sets. Okay, I like some of them, and I buy them to revamp them. And a lot of people again have said, why don't you use the 2.0 design? This sucks. You like Bionicle eyes. That's what I had, on many comments, and saying, would you make a complex mock, with a 2.0 design, and you can get an idea, for example, some wings, eagle wings, which I'm planning to use on Ferno if I get him, just by using 2.0 pieces? I don't think so. I like to make complex mocks, those who have, a good design, to look good in color scheme, and to be unique, not like a 2.0 design. Okay? So I don't dislike Hero Factory for using that design. It's quite new and innovative. So yeah, just to get that on. Now, another thing I'd like to talk about is the people who ask for my songs. Now, let me give you an example. Would Byrock, or for example someone else, which is famous, give you the songs because you just asked for them? Maybe they like it a lot and don't want to share it with other people. That is why I'm gonna talk about it, because a lot of people have been asking for my songs, and some which are very dear to me. I like them a lot, and I don't want to share them with other people, just with my friends, and which I trust, and don't overspam them to hell. That's why I'm not giving them away, like candy, for example. And let's just say some, artists are very awesome and they should be kept, secret. And I have some friends that have given me songs and which told me not to overspam them too, so I only use one song from one artist, so don't stop asking for my songs, because I'm not gonna give them to you. Only those, which maybe are common, I'm gonna give them to you, of course, because it's obvious why. So yeah. Now, the last thing I'd like to talk about is the criticism I get on my creations. Now, don't get me wrong, I like to, have ideas on how to perfect my mocks, but I can't do that every time. For example, a mock which has been hated by some people, I'm not gonna name them because I'm not an asshole or something like that, are the Guardians of the Underworld. A lot of people have said, wow, those legs suck, simply suck because they are chicken legs. But I'd like to say to them, do you know what idea I had in mind with Guardians of the Underworld? That they would look something between a humanoid body, a jackal, a jackal, and some animals that have no, unique style, and which have that leg. And I made them like that. That doesn't mean I have to remake those legs, okay, and post another video of them. I mean, seriously, who would watch that video with only the legs remade because they consider they suck pretty bad, and then post it again? Who would watch that video? Just tell me. I'd like to know. And there was another comment regarding my Neo mock, which was deaf, and a person said to me, if you want a better wing design, or let me guess, a devil wing design, how about I show you my design? And I said clearly, that is deaf, not a devil to have devil wings. Those are skeletal wings, okay? Just to get that out there. So please understand, I don't have time to revamp, to remake specific body parts of my mocks just to repost them. No, I don't have that time. I'm an 11th grader who has a lot of homework, and now I could barely make a few mocks. Okay? I don't have time for that. Maybe you do, and maybe you have time to do that, to revamp your mocks which have some flaws, okay? I get that. But for me, that is the final product. The mock which I made cannot be, restructured, cannot have, let's just say, improvements, because I don't have time for that. That is the problem. So this is all I liked to talk about, regarding fanboys, which I say they have no logic. Excuse me if I say that, but seriously, some people called me an idiot for having lame bionicles, which made no sense. No excuse, because if it wasn't bionicle, there was no Hero Factory today. Okay? So, thank you if you liked my video a lot. So I hope this message gets out there for all people. And I'm gonna make some creations soon, maybe in the Christmas holidays, which are 3 weeks, so enough time. So yeah, this is Trimondius signing off, and see you later.